Today I'd like to talk about pain. And when I say pain, I prefer to talk about the emotional, psychological, spiritual type of pain. Not so much physical pain, although what I might say might have some relevance to physical pain. But for the sake of this video, let's stick to the psychological, emotional, spiritual type of pain that we as humans often have to face. Now, what I've learned in my journey with pain, and it's fairly extensive, is that you should not run away from your pain. You should not try to suppress your pain. You should not try to dull your pain, because then it doesn't go away. It doesn't leave you alone. It just returns over and over and over again. Now, some of our local wildlife. I don't hear psychologists, I've never actually heard psychologists or counselors or pastors or anybody for that matter of fact talking about this particular thing that I'm going to say now. You need to feel your pain, not understand your pain. Us as humans, we spend a lot of time trying to understand our pain. Where is it coming from? What's causing it? Or who's causing it? How does this pain work? How can I resolve this pain? How can I deal with this pain? How can I get rid of this pain? That's what humans primarily do with pain, is they try to understand it. They try to rationalize it. They try to go about making some sense of it. And I found in my life that has very little benefit. What I found, however, is that you should feel your pain, not understand it. When you feel your pain, then it goes away. Now, when experiencing some sort of emotional, psychological, spiritual pain, when you feel it, when you allow it to flow through you, when you allow yourself to feel it in its entirety, in its complexity, in its fullness, then it very quickly goes away. It might revisit you, because that's what pain likes to do, especially that kind of pain that I've just described. It loves to revisit you. It loves to come back. It loves to pay you multiple visits. But what you will notice is that if you feel your pain and you allow it to flow through you, perhaps by using some techniques like slow, deep breathing whilst feeling that pain, then when it revisits you, it's not so bad the second time. And if you allow yourself to feel it then again the second time round, and you embrace it and you breathe through it, or you do some other things to convert it and transform it, then the third time it comes around, if it does, it's even less painful. Now, I've made some notes here about things that I want to talk about in terms of pain. What I found is that when you feel your pain, and you can, for example, transform this pain. Yes, use deep breathing. Deep breathing helps me a lot when I cannot do one of these other things, to allow me to just buy enough time for my body and my mind and perhaps my soul, to process it, to feel it, to let it flow, and not to sit there fighting it, not to sit there trying to deny it, not trying to sit there and trying to suppress it in some way. Then it goes away very quickly in most instances. That's very effective too, is allowing yourself to feel your pain, and perhaps taking the pain and converting it into some sort of physical activity, perhaps taking a long walk while you allow yourself to feel your pain. Go to gym. If you're one of those people that are inclined to go to gym or something like that, take your pain and transform it into the barbells or the dumbbells, or into the bicycle, or into the stepping machine, or into the rowing machine, or whatever it is that you like to do at gym. Take your pain and feed it into what it is that you're doing physically. So I found that converting your pain and pushing it into some sort of physical activity really has an amazing effect of allowing you to process that pain and allowing that pain to dissipate. And it dissipates pretty quickly. Believe it or not, try it. Another thing that you can do with your pain is put it into some sort of creativity. I mean, there are a lot of artists, a lot of people, musicians and things like that create amazing art, amazing music, amazing sculptures, photography, etc., by taking their psychic pain and putting it into some sort of creative discipline. If that's the way that you are inclined, push it into something where you can be creative. Use it for fuel for your creativity. Another way that's really good, and a good way to deal with pain, is to go somewhere isolated and outdoors. Go outside, go outdoors, go to a nature reserve, go to a park, go sit under a tree, go sit in your garden, go somewhere that's outdoors, beautiful, peaceful, relaxed, and allow yourself to feel and process your pain. Because in that way, you actually process it and get rid of it. Another thing which you can do is to pray through it. Now, I don't want you to pray through your pain in a asking God to take it away from you fashion. I don't want you to be there asking God, take this away, take this away, take this away. Why? Please take this away. I can't handle this. I can't deal with this, etc. type of praying. Go and just tell God how it feels, what you're experiencing, what's going on in your heart and your mind and your soul, without asking for solutions and for healing and for treatment and whatever the case may be. Just tell him how you are feeling. That's it. See what it does for you. One of the best things you can do is to take your pain and simply dump it at God's feet. Dump it at the feet of God and say, listen, God, I can't deal with this. I don't have the energy for this today. I don't have the ability to deal with my pain today. I just can't. Please take it away. Here it is. Deal with it. I can't deal with it today. Boom, it's at your feet. You deal with it. I can't deal with it. That's definitely one of the best ways, if not the best way, to deal with the kind of pain that I am describing. And if you feel that you have, or if you found yourself having picked up your pain again, because tomorrow is a new day, and this kind of pain definitely does like to revisit, and us humans definitely like to pick up our pain again. If you find yourself carrying your pain again, well, dump it at his feet again. You might find that after you've picked up your pain again, the second or the third or the fourth time, that it's less, that it's better, that it's not so bad, that it isn't burning so badly, it's not eating away at you so badly, it's not driving you insane as much as it used to. Dump it at his feet. Go and push it into the barbells and the dumbbells at gym. Go take that long walk and stick your pain into your legs. And hey, why not go and take a long walk and pray at the same time? Just as the pain resurfaces, as it will most of the time, and as you pick it up again without even knowing half the time, go and use that pain as fuel. Feel it. Take your pain. Allow it to flow through you. Feel it. And push it into creativity. Push it into exercise of some form. Go and sit in a beautiful natural outdoors spot and just allow yourself to feel what you are feeling without constantly trying to push it away, run away from it, deny it, and escape from it. Because when you allow yourself to feel it, it starts going away. Strangely enough. Because emotional pain, spiritual pain, psychological pain, is ultimately not meant to be understood. Emotions are not meant to be understood. Emotions are meant to be felt. Now, as I've said, take your pain, use it as fuel. Use it as fuel to get those 10,000 steps. Use it as fuel to do those 60 reps on the barbell. Use it as fuel to create a painting. Use it as fuel to achieve some form of growth within yourself. You don't have to understand it. And when it gets too much, just dump it at the feet of God. Because tomorrow is another day. And you might find that tomorrow there might not be any pain anymore. Or if there is pain, I can almost guarantee you it's going to be less. It's going to be less. Feeling your pain, transforming your pain, using your pain as fuel, spending time in nature, and doing something physical or creative has definitely helped me. I challenge you to go about trying what I've just mentioned in one form or another, even if it's as simple as just allowing yourself to feel it and breathing through the pain, breathing through the anxiety, breathing through the intensity of it all. And you will notice that tomorrow, if it revisits you, if you unknowingly go and pick it up again, you'll notice that it is less, that it is lighter, that it is better. And one day, it's going to be gone.